So, here's another test. Let's see, I stay in focus. It's only on digital zoom, which means no zoom at all on this lens. But I do have it in APS-C format, so the vignetting is still there. Stabilization is off. And it's HD 60, okay? 1080 60. Someone just threw up, so it's probably the dog or the cat. That's what you get for eating plants. Alright. So I'm just walking around. Okay. I think there's a little vignetting. But I turn that off. Okay. So the test is, yeah, it looks a little vignetting. Will be on the stabilization, where I just keep adding more and more. Okay, just regular steady shot. Okay. High definition mode. Now, the reason why I took the zoom off is I want to be in autofocus, okay? And boxes around me, but I want to follow me, not my cat. Okay? There we go. So I want to stay in focus, all right? So, digital zoom off, you still see it vignetting. The only way you can tell is when I start turning, okay? Can you tell? I think you can. If I go like this, like that. All right, let's try the next one. Active, and there's a crop. Okay, so vignetting should be gone if there was there before. But this looks pretty good. Now, why am I doing it in high definition? Well, you can't put it in crop mode, okay, in different formats. You can in high definition, but I'm using a full frame lens, okay? So, if you have it on automatic, it should decide, okay, it's a crop lens, we'll go in crop mode. If you have it off, and you put the crop lens on, then it won't go into crop mode. That's a neat feature this camera has. On means that it's on, okay? But it turns itself off in different modes, like 4K, you know, different settings from high definition. If you leave it, I think automatic, once you put the lens on, then it doesn't matter what mode you're in, 4K, you'll automatically go to crop mode, okay? So there's an on, automatic, off. But this is the active stabilization, a crop to it. I'm going to put dynamic on. I still don't know the difference between dynamic and active. Same crop. I don't know. Is it more stabilization? I really can't tell the difference. So I'm walking around. And you know, I'm trying to decide if I should do the other videos because I wasn't sharp. I just wanted to see what the S-Gamma 3 was. So you have to go into post to fix it up. And it's not worth it. What the hell is that? All right. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's a bug. Ooh. Where's the ants? So I see the ants been coming here. I don't know why they're coming here. There's nothing up here on this table. But they love this corner. They're not here now. Maybe they gave up. So, back here, I'm going to put on the, let me walk around just a little bit more. I know it looks stable. So the reason why I have a lot of cameras, okay, besides I like them, I got 2 major studios, all right? I've been trying to relinquish the studios just to 2. It's nice to set up somewhere, you know, like outside or inside, whatever. And I plan to do that. Or you can just move certain cameras. So like my Panasonic S5 IIs, the 2 and the 2X, even with the Leica SL2S, let's say I can move it out here. Sit down here, talk to the different cameras, and I could do, you know, a video. I could talk about things. I could do a live stream, you know. So you're not situated in one area, like inside, where it's a controlled environment. Put it outside and do a live stream. That makes it more interesting. So with available cameras, like this camera, the ZV-E1, the Z6 III, ZFs, I got 2 of those, the Z8, the Z9. So I don't really do vlogging on the Z8 or Z9. They're bigger cameras, all right? Z6 III is good, ZF is good. This camera, I got an external ZV-E10 that I can do it. The problem with most of those cameras, folks, they don't have a fan to it. And then this hot weather, unless you do it early in the morning, you're situated by the temperature, they'll overheat. So I think the SL3 or SL2S will do pretty good. I know the Panasonics will do great. The FX30 has a fan built in it. It'll do great. I got the R5C. It'll do great. But those cameras are set up in the studios, okay? Because it's warm in the office, they won't die on me. I could keep them on and they'll keep going and the fan will keep it cool. They won't turn off. That's why I'm tending to go to cameras with fans. So that's my little rant. So this is it active or dynamic? Let's find out. Yeah, it's just active. Okay, dynamic active. Let's walk around. Now, my right arm's been hurting, or the shoulder part right here. So I'm hoping it's not, I had a rotator cuff surgery before, about 2015, in the left shoulder. So I'm hoping it's not the same thing happening to this. I'm thinking, I haven't been vlogging much. I usually just set the camera down, step back, or sit down and talk to the camera. That way everything's in focus, everything's in a controlled environment, and I'm not moving it, shaking around like I am with this lens. So this is dynamic active. And I just want to make sure. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, yeah. So I keep forgetting, I'm always used to camera recognize a human and it go auto. So when I'm looking in here, I made one fatal mistake out of this whole series. I left it on bird and animal tracking. So let me put it on a human, okay? There we go. Now it's around the eyeball instead of the head. So apparently I'm not a bird, a cat, a dog, an airplane, a car, and anything else. I'm just a human. So the autofocus should work better. That was a mistake with the doing the S-Log3 stuff. And I may not put that up. I had a black and white, I had a sepia, you know, profile. I might discard all that and just leave it on this type of creative profile, which is in, I think, neutral. Let me take a look. I can't remember. Well, anyway, let's see something. I'll try something else. Oh, okay, I can probably put dynamic range on. No, maybe not. Okay. Forget it. All right. I'll turn it on after I get the recording. That way you can see the dynamic range at its full maxed. Some people are into that. It doesn't matter to me, okay? I figure if you shoot it right, everything should be in focus. And you notice, you probably might see a little vignetting, even in high definition. But I got the stabilization on all the way. That's what I'm also trying to look at. I don't think this lens is full frame. I think it's APS-C. They just labeled it wrong. That's why hardly anybody was getting the 16 millimeter. But if you put it in crop mode, it's supposed to go to 24 millimeter. It's in FX mode. So anyway, let's go to dynamic range. Okay, dynamic range. HD 1080-60. And we're still looking at the stabilization, looking in the dark places, see if it lights up. I see, I'm thinking of seeing the box around my eye. Yeah, right eye. Left eye. Okay. It's there. So it helps when you put it on human. Okay. So this is at the end. They're waiting for food, and it's an hour away. I like to keep it at like 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night. 12 hours apart. I might give them a treat now and then, but gotta watch their date, or their weight, I should say. And she's still a little bit overweight, but she's losing pounds. And him, he'll eat the kitchen sink and doesn't care. Okay, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.